I often tell people, leave the family feud to Steve Harvey. And what do I mean by that? I mean that when you create an effective and comprehensive estate plan, you eliminate the possibility of conflict and division in your family. I am Paulette Lundy, your Maryland legacy attorney, and I'm here to talk about the benefits of an estate plan, but not just from the perspective of just creating it. I'm here to talk about the cost of creating an estate plan and why that would benefit you in the long run. There are two kinds of people who plan and people who just don't plan. And the people who plan understand the benefits of planning. Now, when you create a comprehensive and effective estate plan, you have the ability to control the costs. And I tell people all the time that either you pay now or you pay later. But when you pay now, you get to control the costs. You get to choose the attorney that you would like to work with. You get to choose the attorney who has the best payment plan for you or fee-based plan that you would like. And there are some attorneys who do a flat fee and others who actually charge by the hour to do an estate plan. I will urge you and advise you that you should choose an attorney who has a flat fee, because at that point, you know exactly what to expect with respect to creating your estate plan, and you won't have any surprises. There are two types of estate plan. It can be a will-based plan or it can be a trust-based plan. And then there are a number of types of plans that can flow from that. But a will-based plan can start anywhere from about $2,500 and up, whereas a trust-based plan can start anywhere between $400 or $4,500 and up. And the and up depends upon the complexity of your estate, the complexity of your plan, the decisions that you make concerning whether or not you want to create legacy trusts or create some types of parameters so that there's protection for your family members when they inherit anything that you leave behind. So that's that one person who plans. Then there's the other person who doesn't plan, who then is thrusted into the throes and the pit of probate, if you will. And what is probate? Probate is a public process. It's a court process where all of your assets must be channeled through in order to change the title, if owned specifically and only by you, to your family members and other charities to whom you may leave your assets behind to. The problem with probate is that it's public, it's lengthy, it's costly, and it invites conflict because you have anywhere between up to 6 months actually for creditors to file claims against the estate. Then that thrusts the estate into litigation, which can then be something that is another cost that your family members will have to deal with. So paying now, planning, or paying later, not planning and being in probate will yield costs that are unanticipated, that cannot be controlled, that may cause family division. And so why allow that to happen when you have the ability to control that? There are probate filing fees, there are attorney's fees, there are appraiser's fees, there are potential personal representative fees, there are bond fees. You have to have an accountant do taxes. You may have to file income taxes. There are other fees that can just come out of nowhere. And a good example would be if we were to look at an estate of about $1 million. Let's just say $1 million. Attorney's fees can be anywhere up to $40,000 of that estate, because the attorney can get 9% of the first $20,000 and then 3.6% of anything above $20,000. Now, of course, I'm an attorney and I would definitely love that fee, but I will tell you that it is not a good idea to allow your assets to have to go through probate. And really, we're looking at the statistics and we see that almost $2 billion are paid every year in probate, and half of that goes to attorneys. And so why do we need to do that if we have an alternative that would minimize the cost, eliminate the conflict, eliminate the complications, and expedite the transfer of your assets to your family members in a more timely manner? So I urge you, pay attention to your dollars. Make sure that your dollars make sense, and make sure that they're spent where you want them to be. And that should be with your family, and not giving everybody else a piece of the pie that doesn't deserve it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.